Stout, resolute. Step over here.
Sigrun and Halstein were two of the most revered sons of Ivaldi. If such prestige is a requirement for these rituals, then Calder is surely luring that Muspel to his death. I wonder if there's a way I can observe the ritual up close. I need to approach Calder without him taking notice. Perhaps the best way is with deception.
Join me. Together, we will enact Suitor's will. Who among you will hold?
No! Mind the Salagar!
Let me kill him!
Kill them!
Calder fled northwest. Lisa snapping at his heels. Calder made it far. Asa chased after Calder like a rabid hound. He's no helpless rabbit. What signs might I find of this pursuit? These fools dared stand in her path. These fools dared stand in her path. What do you see? How hard was he knocked into this rock? Most likely dead upon impact. Several wounds. This one put up a fight. Briefly, I suspect. What do you see, Sunan? No other bodies in this warpath. He was the last to die. Asa caught up to Calder. His warriors moved in while he pushed on. But Asa tore through them like a whirlwind. The trail of the dead reveals a direction. Calder's too. And most importantly, the Salakars. They are headed west. I need to find Calder before Asa does. In her bloodlust, the Salakar is not safe. Looks like these two brought all the fires of Muspelheim with them. Survey the area, Sunan. Looks like these two brought all the fires of Muspelheim with them. And Freya wonders why I have always refused to take her on a tour of that scorched dunghill. Asa and Calder fought here. Blood was spilled. Two sets of footprints. One is stretched, like someone fled. The other closer together, uneven and lined with blood. They were hobbling, perhaps. Asa and Calder fought here. He gained the advantage. Foolish girl. Asa, your rage makes you vulnerable. She's hurt, but not enough to stop her. Looks like she followed Calder up that hill.
I should not be seen in this area.
Some days are colder. Only these curious. So stand in my way. They should run, but they won't. tracks leading to it. These, or similar, were used to restrain someone. The dead stack up. For these muspels, ragnarok came early. Ace's spear, abandoned. Did Calder and his minions finally best her? Asa chased Calder into this camp, leaking her lifeblood, blinded by rage and utterly reckless. She came crashing in, mauling whatever half-wits. But those half-wits fought back in numbers. Calder then had her tossed onto a cart like a sack of turnips. Looks like they fled up that path. What is it Calder plans to do with the little princess now that she is his prisoner? These tracks lead west. I must find Calder and the Celicar. For Balder's sake. Paused here for a moment before continuing. Most likely to resecure Ace's bonds. Even in her sorry state, I imagine her to be quite the handful. She even bested me. Temporarily. Perhaps Balder would not approve of my methods. Of the cruelty I must perform on his behalf. He and Asa, they are young. Pure of heart, but lacking in logic. One day they will grow up and see life as I see it. In the meantime, they must rely on me to ensure they live long enough to achieve that wisdom. And so, I do not have the luxury of being faultless. They made a turn here toward the river. Asa!
Is that you again, Mad One? Come to tempt fate, I see.
I do not die this day. Can you say the same?
Yes. You've proven once already how you like to strut around, unencumbered by fear. Perhaps the Celicar did not give you an adequate taste of it.
Enough of this blithering. Hand over what is now mine, or shall I just take it?
To know fear, we must be subjected to it. When I am through with you, I will take Asa's willful Hooger. Soon after, the Celicar will be complete. Then, believe me, you will know. I enjoy poking my blades in Balder's flesh, seeing now.
Why is Sutra collecting hookahs? What does he mean to do with the Salakar? Tell me! Why? Ask yourself how much you care to suffer in these final moments.
Do your worst.
You are wasting your breath. He will not tell you. And he won't have to. His secrets are known to me now. You want them? Move aside. Move aside, or I will destroy it.
Traitor!
Traitor? It is you who are slaughtering your own kind.
What I do for Suter!
Such devotion requires a strong Hugr. All these Muspel sacrifices, you needed only look inward. Was he right? About you wanting to complete the Salakar?
Sutra will not trade my son for something he cannot use.
So you will see it through? To what end? How many lives would you take?
For Balder, I would drain all 9 realms. Even Asgard.
The words of a dreadful king. And a selfless father. It is the one thing that separates you from my own. You wish to reunite with your son. I wish to see my father's plans lie in ruin. No matter the price. Can you see both through?
I can. But I will need your help. The Salakar still requires the Hugr of a suitable Jotun. Calder never found one. I must get hunting.
Do as you will. In the meantime, I'll join my stepmother, wherever she may be. I will try to learn how the Salakar fits into my father's plans. Under the guise of a contrite stepdaughter, of course. Keep it. I will need a way to find you when it is time to confront my father.
You and this bauble share a bond. I set out to use you to my advantage. It ends with me in your debt.
If it were not for you, I would have never known what my father was capable of. He used our people. Turned them on each other. For his gain. I cannot forgive him. And to that end, I am your ally.
In Asgard, an ally is a friend.
Let us not get carried away.
Wonder which of these dwarves can help me find a suitable yoke. Perhaps if I listen to that chatter, some fount of wisdom will reveal itself.
Please! Well said, my love. Well said. Giant stuck on the surface.
Yeah, we're missing out on all the fun down here.
Don't hang around here.
Go away.
I know you are hurt. Spirits broken.
Come to humiliate us some more?
Help me, and I'll compose your saga so exalted it will endure Ragnarok itself. But first, I need a name and a place.
For what?
For whom? The mightiest Jotun in all of Svartalfheim.
We know the one. Right hand of Sutunga. Malviga.
Here because of us.
She is worthwhile.
Gave your son Vidar quite the beating once, didn't she?
One day Vidar will make me proud. But why would Malviga care about you two?
Bremir and Lom aren't our real names. Allow me to introduce Fjalar and Galar. The ones who killed...
I heard something about him trying to outdrink a couple of dwarves. And up.
But luckily we'd acquired some mead. We bartered it in exchange for our...
Loki, most likely.
whoever it was. Suit been incognito.
Still, she hasn't...
She will. Malviga's dangerous. At our old house, north of here.
Cup.
You know, the cup.
Oh,
Has the power...
So, I bring you the cup, and then...
We show you.
It's a deal.
I know you are hurt. Spirits broken.
No one wants to hear
There is
us,
little
Haggard.
I can say to
What?
mend these
but
feet.
we're giant
Yet
killers.
I will say
Keep
this.
it down.
We are
No, we
all
can't
at the
say
mercy of the same
Not
storm,
here.
brother.
Why not? I feel sorry for the giant stuck on the surface. Remember? Well, I'm getting tired of all
You
that.
there! Come drink with me.
You know
Unless
you-
you're sissy.
No. Best let it.
Greetings.
You look like you've drunk enough already.
Hey, I'm sober, I'm sober, all right? Now, are you gonna drink with me or not? Would you like to place a bet on it? First a bit light?
This should be easy.
Yep.
Best let our saga die if it means we get to live a little bit longer.
But I heard that.
Can't drink with me. Unless you're sissy.
We are all at the mercy of the same storm, brothers. But at least we have a faith that shelters us.
possesses the place. The old home and Lum, or whatever they're called. I should find a way. Looks like I'll be getting my toes wet. This wondrous cup of theirs should be on the table over there, I think. Perhaps someone has already been here and stolen it. Assuming there was a cup in the first place.
No hope! Ain't no hope! That's my strength! Trouble you again. It's best to leave one of your enemies alive, so they can tell of your greatness.
Everyone knows of my greatness.
Perhaps there are one or two who have not yet heard?
Just tell me where Malvigar is.
What's in it for me?
I do not know, but I will tell you this. The longer you make me wait, the worse it will be.
Malvigar is at the den to the west. And now? Will you spare me?
Until next we meet.
There will be no next. You can be sure of that.
These rugged views that remind me of when I once roved the land with Frigg. Cool nights spent together beneath the stars. We enjoyed the solitude as much as I. The trouble and danger even more. And then came the war with the Vanir. Taking Freya as my bride. It helped end that strife, but it ended many other things too. What trickery is this? There is the dam. This tempest. It is unnatural. Go, my eyes. Have been betrayed.
They had hoped that by serving you up, I would show them mercy. Clearly a misapprehension on their part.
Yet here I am, served up.
If I were here for you, High One, I would have brought an army. No. Suttungr will have his vengeance. But not here. I know why you have come.
I have a bone to pick with you. After what you did to my son, Vidar, I must...
Vidar put up an honorable fight.
That is not what I heard.
Do not believe the stories.
Upon his return, too weak to stand, he squirmed like a worm caught in the sun.
You should have seen me. My acolytes had to carry me home on their backs. No. Your boy fought well.
Is that why you spared his life?
It is. But you aren't here to avenge Vidar's honor. You have come to steal my Hugr. And I intend to stop you.
How do you know this?
Aesir, Jotun. You and Loki are both mad. And Hirokin is just as bad. And Thor is so stupid he might as well be mad. You spread chaos wherever you go. Yet, you are all known quantities to us. Surtur is not. He rarely emerges from Muspelheim, and when he does, he shares little with us. Thus, while here, I have sent my spies to learn what he plans. Beyond wiping out the dwarves like he did the elves of Alfheim.
What do you know of his plans?
I know that he found a powerful elven relic, and that his minion, Calder, was tasked with finding the Hugrs necessary to sustain it. That Calder is now trapped within said relic, and that you would have me join him.
I must trade the Salakar for my son.
You, the one who almost killed Suttungr for his meat, will hand over a legendary relic. Put your mania aside, Havi. Work with me. Together.
I cannot take the risk. With each breath, Baldur is a step closer to death.
I was a parent once.
We have spoken long.
So be it.
Portal! I'll come and help! How could I work?
Inflict fate worse than death on me. Or die trying.
I'll get help through the portal. Shit!
Nicely done! Impressive footwork! Got your full now! That was sloppy, Abby! Keep moving! This is a fight to the death, not a lover's tip! You are the greater warrior. But this is not the right result. Do what you came here to do. Get on with it, blind one! End my misery! Oh, Ymir. True, O Father. My body comes to you. Sent by the same impostor who claimed your own. As for my Hugr, do not weep for me. I do not deserve this.
No, you do not. Malvigar was right. I must find out more about the Salakar. Perhaps Hirakin. I've seen nothing of her since my arrival in Svartalfheim. And Ivaldi. Lives in one of the other shelters. I must seek him out. What see you, old friend?
They will sing our song, brother. We shall... I'll cut your cord.
Einar said Fridtjof and Tira would await me somewhere beyond these gates.
This place is heavily guarded.
We're all experts in bloody hindsight, aren't we?
What is the ruin?
Finally, you made it.
Careful. That sounded like you doubted me for a moment. What of your eyes?
Get
You... Now...
Please, don't be seen here.
You'll get us whipped, or worse.
Do you know what must be done?
My father's.
See what the light reveals. Yet, the sunstone hungers. More light is needed. It is working! Einar was right. The sunstone must be satisfied. Now the relic will be mine. fault of the ancient.
Couldn't have said it.
What is wrong?
Yeah, about that.
Help!
Get to work. I'll stretch my fighting arm.
Stop them! Kill the dwarves!
Help! And you'll be able to quit doing it. I have the scripture right now! You bloody stick! You may have noticed I was being bloody fake. Yes, right. I did read it. I think I can remember it. You two, follow my lead. Son, if this all goes belly up, shut up and focus. Now's not the time. Dad, I'm proud of you. Both of you. So,
To battle! Think I can't hit you?
It is done.
Took you long enough.
By Ymir's armpits. What are you doing here, you one-eyed shitbag? Seeking a relic. It's somehow grown more wrinkly. Fuck off. Looking for this, I'd wager.
the mighty relic.
Piece of junk. I took out all the good stuff already.
What?
Then we shall take our leave. Quickest way out is through the front. You look like you've been to Helheim and back. Claude may be a mongrel bastard, but he knows how to torture a dwarf, that's for sure.
They will attack on sight here.
here. The High One. Stealing again. How unbecoming. And with his little friends. My stepson takes his mongrel eyes off you for 1 second. And look at this mess. To think his father
Oh no, 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 no. She's one of the bad ones. She's
nothing. But she has Threek's blood on her hands, and must pay. Find another way out.
The way we got in! Quick!
Get to the shelter. I'll see to her.
Promises, promises. You never fail to disappoint me. Really want your son back.
What do you want with Boulder?
You're improving, lad. Only with my efforts.
That's right, you mewling quim. Run back to Suther.
The shelter. I must speak with Valdi.
Why are you here?
Good day, Harvey. Here for some of Rita's contracts? Come back anytime. Pretty please.
Close my eyes, I can imagine I am back in my favorite tavern in Uldar. Oh, sweet me.
Back again, I see.
anything else? Speak up!
Enough of this.
If only King Wraithmar was still alive, we wouldn't be stuck down here.
What are you doing here?
You made it back then.
That we did.
And without anyone needing to be carried.
Getting the mist with you.
Been in here all day.
What did she say?
She said you're welcome to carry her off.
Another time, perhaps.
Thank you, Javi, for wounding the Muspels here, and for liberating the three of us.
You know it was not my aim.
That does not change our gratitude.
Green.
Be well, you
dust
three.
everywhere.
Did you end her? She escaped.
Come, I've been cooped up.
Of all the faces I left behind in Asgard, yours is... You sound... I'd have preferred you sent a buxom Valkyrie. And...
Now you're talking.
Anything for... You dwarves, the skies... Wait. What?
Vermin. Thief. Face me!
Be warned! I will finish what you start! Sutor stole my son. Now I have killed his. A small step towards justice.
Wish you had let me get a few kicks in.
Then it is
Not what you...
And you could not?
Of course. And as soon as I...
It is unwise to underestimate. But you were short-sighted, Ivaldi. I could have made good use of that magic.
Well, if it's items of power you... Surtur is building something. Something small, yet very, very potent. And highly valuable to him. So valuable that if it were to fall into your hands, you might do some real damage here, I think.
That is intriguing.
I will seek out wisdom on the subject. Starting with the... There is a dam in the north of Bab...
Aye.
South of the dam...
I will come when...
Go away, please.
Nice to see you.
Mighty Tira, yours shall be as...
Sagai.
My thoughts exactly. You spoke of... Voice! I made... I might...
Be welcome, friend. You'll get us whipped, or worse.
Oh, brought me gems, have you?
I'll see what I can find for you.
If only King Hreidmar was still alive, we wouldn't be stuck down here.
Oh. Here to help?
Friðjófur, break off bolts. Sigurd...
And you're only half a...
Be well. No, you are...
Yeah, maybe...
Lunchtime already? No, probably not.
Ah, good to see.
anything else?
Farewell.
What are you doing here?
This is the old workshop that Evildy spoke of. I should check if he's already here.
Salty. Very salty. Oh, utterly useless.
Found anything worthy of your talents?
This will have to do.
Soon you can put them to...
By Ymir.
I know all the sagas of your people. Heard of.
I never said my people.
You mean the Light Elves?
There aren't many who remember the Children of Light. Oh,
When Surtur invaded their lands, long after, maybe
during the
but to what end?
What Hugerstad?
Those of
Nothing more.
nothing more.
He speaks
You deal with
a fire nymph? I am the finest fire nymph in all—
Allow me to introduce Asa, Treasonous daughter of Surtur. And
You grow dewy-eyed in your dotage.
what have you unearthed?
Only rumors. My father is rebuilding something large.
And the Salakar is intended to be part of this.
Most likely. Either way,
Return to your stepmother. Arrange a trade. Would feel better knowing you're protected.
Sinmara travels far and wide.
Whatever the Salakar is, I must steal it.
Why?
Ragnarok comes. One that will allow me to
To unlock its secrets, I will need help. There are
I know.
Tell them I sent you.
Vangrin was once home to your rivals, Sindri and Broka. Your name?
Don't make me laugh. No one cares about those two. I'll follow you. Perhaps I should take another peek at the Salakar.
Us here? Here? Please.
I thought I recognized you.
Good to see you, High One.
Then it is my...
How can someone...
Glad you made it back.
The reason I don't have...
Good to see you somewhere.
Good to see you again. Never...
I'm sure you...
Nice to see you.
Do I look like I got time for small talk?
Charming.
So much shit.
A work...
Ain't my concern.
He's the master of this work.
Master? Nah, boys.
So much shit.
I do not take kindly to being interrupted.
Hello there. I bring word from the...
What do I care?
Ganger?
Yeah, the
We should go speak with Oklar again.
So, the Lord of Asgard arrived. If only everyone was as...
We should go speak with Oakler again.
No, we are their dearest allies. They won't let us down.
You are always welcome.
What do you want?
Ivaldi sends me. He requires the help of a skill...
A meeting of minds, huh? Well, it ain't up to...
They still breathe? Where are they?
No idea. Sindri went off adventuring. He does...
How much of a while?
Couple of weeks.
And his absence doesn't worry you?
Not my business where he go...
And Brooke?
Went to look for Sindri. Bit of a... Anyway, look. Harvey of... By...
I'll return tonight. In the meantime, fetch Ivaldi.
How can so many starving dwarves produce so much shit? Asgard has abandoned us.
No, we are their dearest allies. They won't let us down.
Look around you, Aesir. What good is a thing?
What was it?
A treasure we've...
This one is the fight.
More.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
More?
Keep well.
You are always welcome. How can so many starving dwarves produce so much shit?
Three times it stung me. 3! On the hand, then the neck, oh, then on my eyeball.
A true moth.
Tripe!
An ogre can teleport.
Adventuring? No, that's not it.
Special meat. Sutunga's special.
Well, there's this meat. I told him not to work.
I will find him, yeah.
No.
Good.
Remind me, why do I find myself in your company?
Be grateful, tripe.
Learn something.